Hi everyone, I'm Kanti Arumilli. This live video on my personal YouTube channel. Hmm, let's see. This is live video. Waiting for there's a slight buffering delay here, but this is a live video on my personal YouTube channel. My personal YouTube channel, youtube.com/ at the rate of Kanti Kalyan Arumilli. Right? Sign out. And this YouTube channel associated with my kantikalyan@gmail.com. Remove, remove, remove. Now let me show you. A few days ago, in this particular YouTube channel, I have purchased RAM from Amazon. Earlier this morning, I had a certain technician come in and replace the RAM. Let me show you. RAM here you see 32 GB. Now if needed I can run two Linux virtual machines. I use virtual machine, Linux virtual machine. Now I can run two Linux virtual machines and still the Windows host would have 16 GB. If I dedicate 8 GB for two different virtual machines, my Windows host can still have 16 GB. So that's definitely something very useful. Even if I run only one Linux virtual machine, that's going to be 8 GB, and Windows host going to have 24 GB. In my old broken laptop, the maximum RAM was 20 GB. 8 GB for a Linux virtual machine, 12 GB for the Windows host. Now, twice. Windows host can have 24 GB, Linux virtual machine 8 GB. So there's going to be nice, very nice. I have shown this. Now I'm going to buy some. Hey, by the way, let me show. In India, there's this app known as Urban Clap. Urban Clap. Through this, I have kind of requested spare part installation. This, yeah. So in other words, yeah, the guy came around 10 o'clock, and I don't know, like maybe 11:30, around 11:15. The person was here, kind of um, uh, doing kind of like a little diagnosis on the laptop, and then replacement of the laptop, like kind of upgrading the RAM, replacing the RAM inside the laptop, and some diagnostics. So yeah, that's what happened this morning. And of course, let me show. I paid using PhonePe. Usual. Uh, if you see here in my recent list of transactions, you see there's a payment for Urban Company. That's the difference in payment. And then if I scroll a little bit more, if you see on 23rd April, another payment for Urban Company. If I scroll a little bit more, here you see Urban Clap Technologies. So this was kind of for all of this, and some normal payments local payments. That is, kind of uh, when I make some local purchases outside nearby, I'm paying using phone pay digital transaction. Like a clear trail of all the transactions. Here you can see some payment for like a little wine shop, um, food shop, and more payments, wine shop, food shop, etc. Zomato, transferring into some my stock brokerage account, like investing in stocks, etc. So yeah, what was a kind of a crystal clear record of transactions. Hey, by the way, even the other day, when I had a shave, few days ago, right? Here is Pawan Sairam Salam. Uh, yeah, you know, etc., etc., etc. Including like even the timestamps and everything. For example, the other day when I went for a shave, the payment was done on April 22nd at 4:49 in the evening. Transaction for 70 rupees for shave. Hey, by the way, tomorrow I'm going to a little men's salon here in Vishakhapatnam. Kind of there's some, like a little salon, unisex. Tomorrow I have an appointment at 11 a.m. So tomorrow I'm going for a haircut, fingernails, etc. A little bit of, yeah, like a hair wash, etc. So yeah, and of course, tomorrow after all of that, I'm gonna pay using phone pay. Sometimes like people put these little boards inside the shops. Sometimes people ask to transfer to their mobile number. But either way, like a phone pay has a using digital payments. It's a nice thing of having um, kind of a nice little kind of well documented transactions. So that's what's happening. Now I'm gonna buy some food from Zomato. Let's look at some offers. There are these different offers here. McD's. mm, Chicken nuggets. And now the offer gets activated. Mm, and I'm paying using phone pay. Once I receive the food, I'll do a live video on my Facebook. Hey, by the way, guys, let me show you something. Here is something that's happening for the past 6 to 7 years, and the people with the invisible spying drone equipment are shameless. Let me show you. Mm, invisible spying equipment, brothel dogs, sluts, pimps. Yet they continue doing the same. And they have been spying, harassing, doing intellectual property theft, doing defamation, privacy violation, hacking, mind reading equipment, creating false propaganda, creating false allegations, etc., etc., etc. And here's the thing, the meaning of terrorists infiltrating a different country. That is, people from a different country illegally enter a different country and somehow get mixed up. They get anonymized, and then they create identities inside. And some, this is if they have bad intent. In this particular case, because these people are cyber terrorists, they are cyber terrorists because they have been violating privacy, because they have been spying, because they have been hacking. They are cyber terrorists, the people with the equipment. And similarly, like in United States, specifically in like Arizona, California, etc., there's a problem with illegal immigrants. Trash pickers. Trash pickers picking old or expired um, identity cards, or stealing of identity cards, etc., etc., etc. All of these are strategies of illegal immigrants, or people who are probably in a very desperate position. These type of people. What these people try to do is they steal identity cards, or they shadow and stalk other people. They try to show off other people's purchases. In other words, they are doing this for getting anonymized. They are doing this for identity theft. They are doing this for identity distortion. And even like people claiming to be married to someone else, etc., etc., etc. These are scumbags. The tactics of scumbags. These are the tactics of scumbags. That's what's happening. I'm serious. That's exactly what's happening. And I'm buying some food using PhonePe. And once I receive the food, I'll do a live video on my Facebook. Vinay Residency, Visakhapatnam. Order accepted, and here is a SMS confirmation from ICICI. The amount has been deducted. Once I receive the food, I would do a live video on Facebook. Later, guys. Later. Thank you. And anyway, I told you, right? The people with the invisible spying equipment, who are using some kind of invisible spying equipment, drones, because they are spying on me, they can see what I wrote on the screen. Or in other words, when they are spying on me, they are reading this. Yet they are continuing spying. In other words, they are saying, or they are accepting the terms and conditions. They are accepting the fact that they are invisible spying equipment, brothel dogs, sluts, and pimps. The people with the invisible spying equipment are accepting that they are brothel dogs, sluts, and pimps. Brothel dogs, sluts, and pimps have the equipment. That's what's happening. Literal. Brothel dogs, sluts, and pimps have the invisible spying drone equipment. And they're trying to distort my identity. What type of a female enacts someone else's spouse, or or rumors of concubine? That's what's happening. Did you understand? Some people are perverts. Some people are beggars. Some people are economic offenders. They are cyber criminals. They are literal evil monsters. Later,